Most kids have a really short attention span. Back in the day, it would be like 12 seconds before something would catch your eye and you would stop focusing on what you're supposed to be focused on. But because of increase of screen time nowadays, people's attention spans have shortened to like 4 seconds, 3 seconds. But if you struggle to read, here are some things that I do to cope with reading. I have a lot of books and I'm getting even more. I love to read. Reading is one of my hobbies. So, to stay glued to a book, you have to find one that interests you. Research on what you like, what you feel is intriguing. Even if it's something random, you can always find a book for everything. And once you find that book, start small. Start with a book that has a few chapters or a book that's not even a chapter book. Build your vocabulary. Build your attention span by forcing yourself to read one sentence and make meaning out of it. Slowly, you'll start being able to read big books, and very soon you can read a book like Moby Dick. You have to remove all distractions. Like if you have a phone that's constantly dinging with a lot of notifications, you put it on silent and put it in another room, because addiction is real. You can always feel tempted to just pick it up and start scrolling again. But another thing you can do is look for a book you friends have recommended to you. If all of your friends are talking about a book, it's likely you will read that book and also like it. You can actually take control of your attention span by doing things that require a lot of focus, like reading, writing, solving math problems, word problems, chess. It can even be something like sports. It could be thinking of a story. It could be looking for good vocabulary to use in your conversation. And reading can also help. But nowadays, nobody reads as much. People used to read a lot, but now nobody reads. And it takes a lot of discipline to actually sit down and finish a book. What is discipline? Discipline is the foundation on which all success is built. Lack of discipline can lead to failure. Nowadays, discipline can look like sitting down and reading a book. Discipline can look like quitting doom scrolling just to finish an assignment. Discipline can look like controlling your anger. Discipline can look like keeping up with daily chores and being responsible for your actions. If you stick to this, you can develop a reading habit. The reason why we enjoy doing other things like scrolling is because it releases a feel-good chemical in our brains that makes us keep wanting to do it. If you build a habit with reading, you're going to keep getting that feel-good chemical when you read. So icons, make sure to implement these tips I've given you and see how you can read any book. Make sure to comment any tips you think are going to be helpful to our viewers in the comment section.